Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Me, Myself, and I. Epic it was. Remember to like and share to this amazing video. Today I'm here with this amazing, handsome man right here. But before you introduce yourself, I'd like to say a very big thank you for always subscribing, liking, and sharing. Leaving your comments so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys so much. Much love for you. I'm here with
My name is Jigga.
Jigo.
Yes.
From where?
From New York.
New York to Ghana. How is Ghana so far for you?
Oh, it's amazing. It's not my first time. I've been here multiple times.
Okay.
But this is my first Detty December.
Okay.
You get me? So I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. But everything's going good so far. Appreciate it. Yes.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
The things that they told you about Africa, being specific, being in Ghana.
Well, I mean, it's just the brotherhood, right? The welcoming, the love that you guys provide. You know, because at the end of the day, we're brothers and sisters, no matter what, right? We could be in the States, we could be anywhere in the UK, wherever, we're still brothers and sisters. So coming here, feeling the warmth, right? And all the festivities that's happening, it's nothing but love out here.
Wow,
Yes.
it's nothing but love.
Nothing but love.
How do Ghanaians see you when you say you are from the state?
Well, the thing is, I've traveled a lot, right?
Okay.
So it's not just Ghana. I've been everywhere around the world.
Okay.
So wherever you go to a place where there's some needs, you know, they do ask for certain things. But at the end of the day, how I feel is we're brothers and sisters. So I'm more easily able to provide and to be generous here in Ghana than anywhere else. You know what I mean? Even when I go to the UK and visit there, like I kind of like stay away from people. But here, if I can help, I'm here to do that. I'm very generous. I do help, and I do what I could when I can. Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be here. You get what I'm saying? So I've been here a couple of years so already. So the culture has embraced me, showed me love. So that's why I'm here. And just experiencing this Detty December, it's amazing. I've heard a lot about it for the past few years. And I said, let me come here. Let me actually experience it myself. It's been amazing. The only thing, though, you do need a day or two to rest because a lot going on. But every day.
Yo.
So other than that, but I'm just after you get a couple of days of rest, go right back at it again.
Have you learned anything about Ghana?
I love the food.
Okay.
Yes, my favorite food is contomere stew.
Contemporary stew.
Contomere stew, yes.
With what?
Empesi.
Empesi?
Empesi. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I definitely do that. Every time I go to a local restaurant, I definitely order that. Yes.
Wow, that is so amazing. What is your culture shock in Ghana?
Because I've traveled so much, I didn't really have a culture shock. But I do want to tell you guys this. This is real talk. Everyone from wherever you're at, America, UK, wherever, you're black, you need to visit one African country. And this is coming from the heart. You need to visit. It doesn't have to be Ghana. It doesn't have to be during Detty December. But you need to visit home. Because when you get here, you feel at home, right? When I'm in the U.S., I'm always concerned and worried and stressed about certain things. But here, I don't feel that stress. I don't get that overwhelmed. You understand? So I think I definitely say each and every one of you must visit a country in Africa.
Wow, that is really a goosebump to me. Like for you to give a speech like that. Why is it so important for them to visit any of African country? To be specific, we are in Ghana at the moment.
Well, we all have mothers, right?
Okay.
So this is the motherland.
Okay.
So how do you know where you're from? How do you know your roots? How do you know where all these things come from? The beginning. And this is it. Like I've literally been in Ghana and I've seen people that I thought were people in America because we all look alike. You get me? So you need to know where you come from. You need to know the history because what we're told over there is completely different than when you come here. So it's extremely important that we get that history and we understand it and we make some applications to it.
What are some of the things that you've been told over there and you come into Ghana seeing it so differently? What are some of the things?
This may sound ignorant, but you could be outside, get ate up by a lion, right? A lion can just come and get you.
Okay.
The disease level is through the roof, right? STDs and everything else. Now, this is everywhere in the world, but they put these things in just to scare you so that you don't come and visit, so that you don't come and experience the beauty and the beautiful things that Ghana or anywhere else in Africa has to offer, right? But when we do travel and we realize all of that is nonsense, we're able to come and visit other countries as well and help out where we can.
It's a history between African American and Ghana, being specific, Africa in a whole. What are some of the things that you think align with the history that makes you out there we are here to know that we have a motherland that is African for us to visit.
Well, I wish there was an answer to that from my perspective. It's actually the opposite. They trained us as we were in elementary school, so we're talking about 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, that we shouldn't be here, right? So the training, the systemic ways of America teaches us not to be here. So we have to have that open mind and say, you know what? Forget this. Let me come and visit. And that's when you realize what Africa is all about. That's when you realize that brotherhood, that sisterhood, and the love that you guys have welcomed us with. So America teaches us not to be here, but you have to make it yourself.
What was your first impression about Ghana when you landed in Ghana?
Charlie. Well, to be honest with you, the first time I've ever came here, the first 2 to 3 weeks, I was emotional because I couldn't believe I was here.
Okay.
Do you understand? I felt okay. I felt like I can walk anywhere and felt okay. Sometimes, depending on where you're at in America, you can't do that as a black man. Do you understand me? So when I was able to, I was staying in Ofankor barrier,
Okay.
and I would walk 1.5 miles each way, so 3 miles a day, and I felt good. No one bothered me. No one troubled me. Everybody says hello. Everybody says welcome, and you don't get that in America anymore. You understand, as a black man. So that was amazing, and that's what made me want to come here every single year. In fact, I want to be a Ghanaian now, so I'm working towards that.
Wow. So are you ready for your Ghanaian citizen?
Oh, absolutely. I'm
Wow.
working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah.
What impact that you think the Ghanaian citizen, being a Ghanaian citizen, will come or change your life?
Well, it changed in a major way because just what, a day or two, the president recently had opened the doors to other African countries, allowing them to come to Ghana without a visa. So you can only imagine if every other African country does the same thing, and I own a passport, a Ghanaian passport, it will enable me to be able to go to visit other African countries without a visa. Because what happens is, as this is having a U.S. passport, I can only visit 9 countries in Africa without having to get a visa. So now it opens the door to avenues where I would appreciate and love.
Wow, that is so amazing. I have so many questions to ask you based on what you do in Ghana and what impact that you want to also provide to other people who want to, establish business. I know you have a business here, right?
Yes, I do.
You got some business? Oh, we got a link out so that we can talk about.
I do, but I'm the type of person that anything that I'm doing that hasn't actually just started yet, I don't really talk much about. But yes, I do have something brewing right now.
Okay.
It's in the coffee pot. It's brewing, and hopefully, God willing, I'll leave it to Him for it to flourish and everything else. Yes.
So when it happens that way, let me know so I can come and make sure that I do my part to also promote it as well.
I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you
Yeah,
so
so
much.
we can do it because that's how we should break the barriers together. We can. So a lot of people are coming to the country, like thousands, 2,000, just name it.
Right.
What are some of the things that you feel like they shouldn't carry along when they are coming to Africa? Being specific, we are in Ghana.
That's a great question. Be open-minded. I will repeat, be open-minded, right? Ghana, for example, is a fairly young country. It has gotten its independence, about 60, a little bit over 60 years ago. So it's fairly a new country, right? So be mindful that technology is not up to par like America, right? Be mindful that things are manual. Be mindful that there may be delays. Be mindful that we are not as spoiled as we are in America than we are here, right? It's just a work in progress. So be open-minded, be a patient. That's what I'm working on, being patient, okay? And everything will take its toll. And most importantly, whatever it is that you need, that you want to do here, be persistent. Without persistency, you're not going to go anywhere. That's anywhere in the world, but more so in Ghana.
Wow. Thank you so much for joining Epic Awards. I have so many questions to ask you, but time is not outside. We got to run and all that. But I'm going to bring him again.